Hi, and welcome back. I've got two Jamo speakers today. So the customer said one of them doesn't produce sound and the other one doesn't power on. So we've got two separate faults. So let's open it up and check whatever is wrong with them. Right, so I'm going to start with the brown one. It's an SB260. It's an SB260, so I'm just checking my plug there. I've got my 220 there, so my plug is fine. So let's plug it in and see if we get anything. Right, so it's plugged in and auto on. So there is no sign of life on this one. There is no sign of life. And no sign of life, no sign of life at all, no light, nothing. Well, there's signs of heavy corrosion. There's signs of heavy corrosion. You can see there on these little ceramic caps, and this glue looks to be corroded and bent, which could be a potential cause of fault. And here you can see it is. You can see here it's corroded. It's corroded. Okay, so this is the PC board of it. So just a quick test. Let me bring my meter to the frame. Here is my multimeter here. So conducting a quick test on the MOSFET here, I can see there is a short and a short on both MOSFETs. Short. Then on the bridge output, there is a short. And then on the input, there is a very suspicious reading. This is the reading. It's very suspicious. It should be nothing. On the input of the bridge, it should be nothing. Not this. So which either means perhaps maybe the mauve is partial, is short. If there's a mauve, is there a mauve? I can't see the mauve. I cannot see the mauve. Well, it could be the bridge that is faulty, because I don't see a mauve. And here on the optocoupler, there is nothing. Okay, so we have two RAF 740 MOSFETs. There should be 10 amps, 400 volts, 10 amps according to datasheet. Okay, so now I ended up breaking a track, and this track I've traced, it is going underneath the IC, this IC that I've removed. So I've seen where it's going. It's going to that pin. I think it's pin 7 of the IC. It's an IR 211S. IC is going under to pin 7. So I'm just going to jumper it using wires, then put back the IC. Put back the diode that I've removed also, and then this is the diode, and then put back everything else, and that capacitor that looks off there. Right, so on this Jamo, they also have another problem. We have a MOSFET. I've already removed this MOSFET. It's coming from here. So it's one of it's on the output, on the speaker output. So there is a short. So maybe we can just quickly measure the short. Here it is. Watch the meter there. Let me make it light up. Right. Let's try and buzz. Or maybe it's gonna buzz. The short is too much. It's gonna buzz. It's buzzing already. So you can see there is a short. It's 46 ohms, 6.8 ohms. So there is a short on this, on the output. I've changed these ones. Remember the first one that I said I was going to change were these, which I've changed. So now, before I tested, I wanted to check on the MOSFETs. So I saw this one is bad. Well, not this one. Yeah, one of them. I don't know where I've put it now. Maybe it's under. Right, back again on the Jamo. Now I've partially assembled it. I didn't put this transistor, but I just plugged it in to see if all my voltages are fine. So watch my meter. There is my meter there. Let me switch it on and off so that it lights up. Right, it's on voltage, DC voltage. So here I'm getting my 50 volts, and here I should get a negative, yeah, it's a negative 51. So this power supply produces the voltage for the amp, which is a 100 volt difference between these two. So it's controlled by these two MOSFETs and a switching IC underneath. And then here, this is the standby power supply. I don't think anything was wrong with the standby power supply. So, but what we can do is to just quickly measure some voltages. Let me switch it on and off here. Off and then on. So here it is. We can measure. Let's see if we can get something. We should be able to get something somewhere. Right, we've got minus 14.9, which is 15 volts. Should get a negative on this side. Plus 15. Minus 15. So we're getting our voltage for the amplifier. For the preamp, we're getting our voltages. So both power supplies are fine, the smaller one and the bigger one. The smaller one is for the preamp and all the other things, but somehow the light is not lighting there. Maybe these speakers, I think maybe it needs a signal, it needs to sense a signal so that it actually comes on there. It's possible. I will have to switch it off and on again and check on the input side whatever is there. But I re-input this MOSFET. It's an IRF 640 MOSFET. These were 740, IRF 740, but this one is an IRF 640 and it's for the output, speaker output. I didn't connect the speakers. So now this is it. I've discovered something now again. As I plug it in, I'm trying to plug it in. Just listen to the relay. Maybe you won't hear it, but I can hear it. Right, I've plugged it in now, and I've put some cables here so that when I put in a signal, the relay, oh, it's coming on. You can see it's sensing the signal that I'm putting here. It's sensing the signal, and the relay actually does come on, which is good. So if the relay is coming on, which means the preamp side is fine, it's working. The signal is actually reaching this side, it's clicking the relay. And now what's left for us is to change this MOSFET, the missing MOSFET here. I think that's the only thing that is remaining. But I don't have it here. But I'm gonna look. I might get it. I might get it. Right, so what I've done here, I have connected the speakers, and this is my incoming signal. So as I put the signal, listen to the speaker. Can you hear it? Can you hear it? I'm inputting the signal through this. So it's actually producing sound without one of the MOSFETs. Maybe either now I must figure out whether are these MOSFETs working in parallel or in series, or are they working separately. That's what I need to figure out now. So now the signal is coming, although the light is still not coming on. I'm not sure why the light is not coming on. I'm not sure why. This one does power on. You can see there is a light there. So the owner says it's not producing sound. So I'm not going to test it. I'm just going to open it and see inside whatever is wrong with it. Right, so I have isolated the problem. It's on the power supply actually. I thought it was on the main board, but it's on the power supply. There on the connector where the power for the power amp, the plus minus, it should be around 50 volts going to those two big caps there, plus minus 50. One side is not going through. The positive side is going through. The negative side is not the negative side is going through. The positive side is not going through. So that is because of a shorted Schottky diode, Schottky, on the secondary side of the power supply. So the blue light is coming on because it's got two power supplies, the one for standby, which is fine with the smaller transformer. So the bigger one there, that MOSFET, I mean that Schottky diode that I'm testing there, that's the faulty one. Watch the meter, it shouldn't be short. It's showing a short. See 0.4 there. It's showing a short. It's a dual. It's a common cathode. So between the center pin and either of the two pins, there shouldn't be a short. So there is a short there. So that part needs to be changed. So I'm gonna change it, and then I'm gonna continue the video after I've changed. So what I've done is I've used a different part number for the Schottky that was faulty. This is the FML245. It's got a higher voltage rating, but same current rating at 10 amps, 400 volts. The original one was 10 amps at 150 volts. But anyway, the voltage coming out of here doesn't exceed 50 volts. So it should be fine. Should be fine. Even if I got 100, I think it was going to work still. So this one is a good replacement. Okay, so this is it. It is now it's producing some sound. You can feel that top cover is even vibrating there. It's almost falling apart, falling off. So this one I think is sorted. This one is sorted. So on to the next one.